Hello, it's good to have you join us again for another edition of Dateline Lagos as we take a look at some of the events that happened recently, including the third quarter town hall meeting, a roundtable focusing on new strategies in developing water transportation as an effective option to road transport. Also, the body of accountants in the Lagos State Civil Service identify its position to work with the state government in actualizing a functional smart city. Let's begin with governance. Governor Ambode led key members of his administration to Ibeju, Lekki, where he hosted residents of Lagos East Senatorial Zone to another engagement between the government and the electorate. Besides rendering his stewardship, the quarterly town hall meeting provides the state government with first-hand information on the needs of the people and how best they can be met.
Another 100 days have just gone by, giving opportunity for Governor Ambode to present his account of stewardship on behalf of those elected to manage the resources trusted to them in Lagos. The hall is filled to capacity with residents of Lagos East Senatorial District, covering Ekpe, Koshofe, Ikorodu, Ibeju, Lekki, and Shomolu, who are hosts to the 12th series of the meeting. The gathering cuts across public and political office holders, lawmakers, and representatives of the constituency at all levels of government, traditional and religious leaders, youths, market men and women, as well as interest groups.
When we look at our scorecard,
as Governor Ambode addresses the congregation, he speaks less of his achievements and boasts that his administration has fared well so far.
Our promise at the very beginning was that we're going to give you a government of inclusion. And it's very clear we are on track. When we look at our scorecard, which is to keep Lagos State on a trajectory of growth and development, we are on that track. Yes, we're not perfect. We'll try our best, but our people know that we are doing things that will create prosperity for their future.
Governor Ambode commends the people for supporting investment in the area, promising to compensate those property affected by developments.
I want to thank all the chiefs, the community heads, the CDAs, and also all the people of Ibeju, Lekki for allowing the dream that was started by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to allow us have a Lekki free trade zone in this place. And the 8 years of my predecessor, Babatunde Raji Fashola, who ensured that that particular dream also became reality. Ambode refinery here and other things. And in the last 3 years, all of you have supported me. You have not put us to shame.
The governor goes on to explain the focus of his development plan for the zone.
This axis, apart from creating employment and then the future economic stability of Lagos, we are on track with the Ekpe Airport. We are on track with the Coastal Road and the dualization of the Electorate junction to the T junction in Ekpe will start in January.
The occasion is not only about speeches. Governor Ambode and his deputy take notes as residents express their concerns and seek answers to questions about the impact of government in their various communities.
Ibeju, Lekki, up to Etiosa, we have only one single road to get us to Ekpe. Lastly, sir, I want to appeal to you to kindly provide a patrol vehicle for the station, police station that somebody has given us.
While we're trying to do a Lekki free trade zone in this axis, we also need to renew and redo the road. But the alternative to it is the Coastal Road. And that Coastal Road is starting from Ahmadu Bello Way all the way to all that Goshen Estate and then all through that back into this place. It's the dualization we're starting from Ahmadu Bello Way that will also link up to this particular road that you have complained about. there is already a design and an approval is waiting for an alternative road within the free trade zone that goes from the back of Ibeju here into Ekpe, and that's Ijebode road that we are thinking of. It's an alternative outlet from the coastal road that will actually expand the single road that you have talked about. As for patrol vehicles for the new police station, I like that community relationship. The police station has been donated. The Commissioner of Police is here. If we've not extended patrol vehicle, we should please extend patrol vehicles. And where the CP does not have any reserve, Alaja, don't worry, I will supply patrol vehicle before weekend.
Junction, sir. Up till Arakwagi, Dongo, Tomu, Lincoln Badore. Don't provide relief for our people going to Ekpe Street.
It's left for the Commissioner of Works, who is right behind me, and other people in the ministry to actually collect these roads. Don't forget something, we have a limiting factor. We can only do the roads that have been appropriated or approved by the House of Assembly for year 2018, in accordance with the monitor and the roads that they have approved. But this whole essence of the town hall meeting, which is just governance in action, is to be able to collate your needs, not the feelings of the governor in Alausa who doesn't see what's happening in Ibeju Lekki. This collation is what the ministry will now put together, and we're able to now insulate them and input them into the budgetary provision of subsequent years.
There are also issues relating to land compensation for those who have dedicated theirs for development purposes, especially in the Lekki Free Zone.
I want to call your attention to the problem we are facing on this 7,500 hectares road, land that took from us. State government gave us 375 to coastal area. But I want to tell you today, sir, out of that 375 hectares that are given to us as a section, we don't have access to those land. So the original owners, they've sold the land, and unfortunately for us, they don't allow us to go there. And they are complaining that you have done that. You have said it in when you are addressing us initially. The enumeration that they did, they are yet to get their compensation, and assure us that they get their compensation.
I think it's more about relationship between communities, the investors, and government. And we have these resettlement committees, and they have been up. Commissioner for Commerce, we need to do something quickly to let people know that we are trustworthy about the relationship we want. We don't want to drive our investors away, but we are the bridge between investors and the communities. So I reiterate my commitment once again to make sure that there is peaceful coexistence between communities and our investors in the overall interest of government.
Governor Ambode responds to concerns over inadequate schools and teachers in coastal communities.
There are too many questions that came in respect of lack of teachers and schools. So I pronounce here, at least we'll start a process. We approve additional recruitment of 1,000 teachers in our schools, and then we're able to deal with that to fill in the gaps in other places and in other local governments that need teachers. If it is more than 1,000, we will recruit. If that's where we are spending our tax money to educate our children so that they can succeed us, let's go and spend the money there. So even if they bring it and it's more than 1,000 teachers, we will approve it and recruit them immediately.
One lucky man among the crowd is a physically challenged graduate of computer studies, Michael Oguyemi, who says he has been unemployed for 5 years.
I've graduated from this Augustine University for the past five years now. No job. I wrote a letter. I've not gotten any reply from you, sir. I beg you, your helping hands will help me, sir. I'm a disabled, sir. Please, sir.
As for Michael Oguyemi, we can all see that he's disabled. He's a graduate for the past 5 years. So we give him an automatic employment. So we do that immediately. Don't worry, I have your CV here. So I will sign it.
Govt Ambode promises to address all issues raised, appealing to residents to be patient with his administration as it continues to deliver projects that will make life more comfortable.